Eh non.
We finally made it to Caravan Rebak. It's pretty lively here. So, just past this wall is the desert, huh? Oh, wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this tall, it's gotta be the divine work of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right?
Ben lui, rétro. Mon soeur a monté sur mon ordi parce qu'il frette, parce qu'il fait ça dans ma chambre. Moi, je l'ai enlevé avant qu'il passe le bouton Power. Ah, ça aurait été drôle. En plein live, il ferme l'ordi. Ça rapproche toi bien, rétro.
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
Ah, la fiale, attends. J'avais un doute peut-être on irait avec eux dans le désert.
Over here.
Oh, Hatham went that way! Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
Travelers and visitors, don't miss out.
What the? Where did he go?
Bon, bonjour.
How did we lose him? They were just here a second ago.
Maudit termite. Et limite.
More Aramite mercenaries? Who are they working for this time?
Bonjour à toi.
Anyway,
S'il vous
traveler,
plaît.
it seems like we
Bonjour
were
à
being
toi.
followed again.
Comment déroute?
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago.
Anyway.
There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal favors. All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the academia.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Alhaitham. We never thought we'd run into you here. Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the academia? Wait, don't tell Paimon that you're here to take us back on their orders.
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the academia's hit list. I can't say that I didn't expect it. However, had I wished to turn you over to the academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites' honored guests by now?
Oh, right. You do have a point.
I have no interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that promotes researcher autonomy. And these days, you're more fascinating than anything the sages can offer. Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Unfortunately, I've run into some difficulties. Everyone says the capsule originated in the desert and was eventually moved to Port Ormos. If I am to get to the bottom of this, I must understand how the capsule first came to be. Which brings me back to you and why you're so interesting. The leader of Ain al-Ahmar used the Divine Knowledge Capsule right in front of you, and upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed, and you were lost in thought for quite some time. To have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something. Are you interested at all in sharing what you've been hiding from me?
Alhaitham, you really have a ridiculous eye for detail. What kind of person even notices or remembers stuff like that?
So that's your answer. Well, I do work for the academia after all. So considering that, it is indeed wise to keep your cards close to your chest. But that does prove you do have some undisclosed information about the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Am I right? No matter. Rather than simply learning the answers from you, I'd still prefer to investigate on my own. Speaking of, you two are also headed to the desert?
That's right! We have the same plan as you! But we don't really have any concrete goals at the moment.
Then I'd suggest starting with Aru Village. It's the largest settlement in the desert, so it'll probably have more resources and intel than anywhere else. Well, would you like to head there together?
It's always better to travel with someone you know. Let's go!
Bon ben, on sort